Hey Ted, thanks for showing up.
Sure. It's my first day, so you know. I've been filling out a lot of paperwork. What do you need to see me about?
We are going to go over our digital usage policies. If you have any questions or need clarification while I cover these points, please let me know.
Way to go, IT Director. It is important to go over a concise list of security policies regarding proper use of network drives, email, internet, bring your own device policies, and general computer use right from day one. This should be considered a general guideline for creating a digital policy for your business. Your policy should apply to all employees, interns, contractors, temporary workers, vendors, consultants, or anyone else using the company's digital assets. When developing your company's policy, be sure to touch on the following list. Your general policy should include overall statements about the day-to-day operation, whether in the office or with remote use. Topics should include proper use of the IT department's time. How if employees bring their own devices to the office, if they may connect to the network. Next, you should consider the specifics of use of the computers owned by the company. Are users allowed to install software? This policy can also be enforced by the permission settings on the employee's account. But remember, while you can limit an employee's ability to install most software, some applications can bypass these settings. So setting the record straight is the way to go. Your system use policy should include the following points: creating a secure password and rules to keep them secret, like keeping notes, sharing, or creating unencrypted files containing passwords on their computer should be discouraged. Also emphasize locking or logging off of workstations when not in use. You may also include your rules about remote access if applicable. You should also be sure to cover your company's Internet Acceptable Use policy. Believe it or not, some users believe that they can use their work computers as a personal computer, so be sure to set the record straight in your policy that users may be monitored for misuse of company assets. Be sure to develop a social media policy. Are your employees allowed to use these websites during work hours? Also set limits on what is acceptable to share about the workplace. Include any limits on network resources. Are your employees allowed to listen to the radio? The big game? Streaming content can affect internet performance for your whole office. You may also want to include limits on what types of websites should not be used during work hours. Day trading for stocks, shopping, and sexually explicit materials. Yes. Seriously. You do have to tell users they should not be looking at certain types of websites at work. Seriously. Next, you should address how users use their personal devices while they work for you. This includes cell phones, tablets, laptops, and desktops at the homes of your employees. Having your employees use their own devices to access your network remotely, manage company emails, and work on projects at home could be a great cost-saving measure by management. However, you must cover the following to make sure this privilege is not abused. Yes, working from home is a privilege. Make sure that your company's IT department does not become bogged down by requests to repair and train users on personally owned devices. Be sure to reiterate your company's policy of monitoring digital resources, including incoming and outgoing email and remote network access. Also clarify that because someone may access their email or the network from home, they may not be allowed to bring their laptop to the office and plug it into a network jack. Also be sure to inform your employees if files may be sent or transferred via email, flash drive, or cloud access to be worked on outside of the office. You may wonder why. Consider this: sensitive information may be sitting on your employee's personal computer. What could the repercussions be if it were stolen? Or if a flash drive was lost? Finally, you should warn all users about your virus, hostile, and malicious code policy. We know that accidents happen. Questionable emails are opened. Users click links in spam emails. Websites telling you that you need a plugin to continue. We get it, but you should be sure to reference your desktop policy here as well. Users should not be installing software on company-owned machines without permission from the IT department. Also be sure to tell employees that all disks, portable hard drives and flash drives, and special request software will be scanned by the IT department before being deployed. Putting it in simple terms, do not put, install, or plug anything into your work computer without the OK from the IT department. Users should also report any suspicious occurrences to their supervisor or to the IT department immediately.
So what did you break this time?
There are of course more specific points you should include in your company's digital use policy. For more information and pointers, visit our website and blog at ecbm.com for this and more safety tips for your home and business.
Jen? What are you doing?